Hi, fire signs. We're going to get started with the collective reading on what you can expect during the Mercury retrograde. So this is for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We have a Mercury retrograde from starting today, June 29th through July 23rd in Cancer. So we're going to see what you can expect during the Mercury retrograde. If you're interested in your own personal readings, you can book on my website, intuitivekate.com, or go to the link in my bio. All right, let's see what's coming in for fire signs during the Mercury retrograde. What's coming in for fire signs during the Mercury retrograde? What can they expect? What's coming in for fire signs? Okay, this is showing some type of opportunity that could be tied to like feelings, emotions, stability. You have Angel of Love, man holding a coin, door to value, and sacral chakra. Let's see what else. This could be an emotional attachment. This could be a decision, emotional decision that could affect your stability. I almost get like there's a choice here, maybe between like love or feelings versus what could be better for you stability wise, financially, financial stability, mental, even maybe a little bit emotional. This is almost like being torn with making the right choice, the right decision that's going to bring you more like long-term stability versus having to consider your feelings for someone else or how this decision could affect them. What is this about? Yeah, door to romance and anxiety. This could be tied to a relationship. It's almost like during this time period, if it's any relationships that are like unstable or there's an unhealthy attachment to a situation or it's toxic, it's going to be harder to like work or communicate, work through things, ignore the red flags, ignore the signs that this situation is unstable. And I feel like some of you may have to make a choice on if it's worth still trying to invest in or not. It could just be a little bit harder to try to compromise. What is this about? Action, which makes sense with fire. Y'all want some type of forward movement. You can't be stuck and stagnant. And it's almost like if there's a toxic cycle that's affecting you emotionally, holding you back with your stability, you have to have some type of action, some type of forward movement. I feel like there's going to be divine intervention in this situation. So if you try to hold on or try to control if and when you are open to change or open to leaving the situation behind, there could be something that comes in that forces this change. So what that looks like is if it's a relationship, there could be, disagreements, arguments, which during this time of the retrograde is known for miscommunication, delays, technology issues, exes coming back from the past, or just past conflicts coming back up with people. So this seems like this could be a little like kind of inevitable, especially here with the divine intervention. Like if something's supposed to move forward, something's supposed to clear out, things are going to be triggered. Things are going to come up regardless of if you want it to or not. And you're going to be forced to face it. What else? Fire is about action. Fire is about movement. And I feel like during this time that's going to happen for you. But for some of you, you might say, okay, that's what I want. I'm ready. And for others, it may kind of come a little unexpected. Or maybe you were trying to hold on for a specific time frame, timeline. And now this is pushing things forward. It's kind of like whether you're ready or not, this is happening. What is this about? Or change is coming. Blossoming abundance and door to spirit. Yeah. This is going to bring in the end, is going to bring in more stability. And this could also, it's like there's signs here. It's a lot showing here, like spiritually, guides, spirit showing you signs of things. Also seeing a lot here tied to money. So somebody could have more like money coming in, more opportunity. Also maybe having to speak their mind or speak your truth or something. Yeah, this seems like if there's been like red flags or signs or something seems off with a situation, you're gonna get the answers to it. You're gonna get the clarities. It's like it's showing up right in your face, but you have to be ready to deal with that. So for some of you, like let's say if you've been wondering if you can trust a friend or not, well, something will be exposed tied to this friend to show that your intuition, your gut feeling was right. That something seems off with them. Whether you could if you couldn't put your finger on it, the issue is going to come up to where okay, that's why I need to, but that's why this person was acting that way. Or that's why I felt like something was off with them. Or for example, in a relationship, if you feel that somebody is lying or cheating or whatever, things are going to be exposed. In a work situation, stuff that seems off, or somebody seems like they're not doing their job right or abusing certain things or whatever, something's going to be exposed. So I feel like a lot is going to be coming towards fire signs during this Mercury retrograde. Things are like just really speeding up, especially for those that are Leos, because the retrograde will still technically be go into Leo season and in even the post shadow period. This could be affecting Leos a lot as well. Leo season. What else for fire signs during the Mercury retrograde? We got a broken heart, goddess of the moon, hostilities, and adjacent possibilities. Keep your options open. Have backup plans with things. I get like an energy of like, almost like you can't just rely on other people or depend on other people. You have to be able to take some type of action or have certain things in place, plans to protect yourself. Also, this could be saying protect your energy as well. Because just here too with fire signs, a lot of people, like fire signs kind of receive a lot of attention. A lot of people are drawn to fire signs. They seem to be a lot more outgoing, kind of more in the spotlight, things like that. So just being cautious and protecting your energy during this time. Anything else? And staying and continue to listen to your intuition. I do see victory and success coming in. The energy might be a little bit lighter for some of y'all once you move into Leo season, but I feel like a lot is going to be exposed during Cancer season. So just be cautious, be mindful of that. Let's see what your soul wants you to know. We're going to pull from the soul journey deck. You can also use these as affirmations for yourself during this time. What does fire signs need to know? What does their soul want them to know? What does fire signs' soul want them to know during a Mercury retrograde? All right, we have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. So not holding on to the past or feeling bad about things, especially if certain things have to shift or change or leave certain people behind. It's like there needs to be forward movement for fire signs during this time. It's like it's like if you've been stuck or waiting or stagnant, like it's just kind of saying you got to go, move forward. Courage here makes me think of Leo energy. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So this also could be a common thing here too for fire signs with this guilt here and courage. Remaining confident in yourself, remaining confident in your intuition, and showing up the best way that you can for yourself. We have peace. I'm a being of love and I release all negativity. And then trust. I trust my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So this is showing here to just focus on the positive, focus on your intuition. And I really do feel that a lot of you kind of will have to release certain people, situations, things that are around you. Certain people or situations are not meant to go with you. So keeping that in mind. Let's pull from the angel number deck. Any angel numbers that fire signs need to know during a Mercury retrograde. Any angel numbers that fire signs need to know during a Mercury retrograde. Angel numbers for fire signs. Oh, we got two that came out already. 1313, justice, change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character. And then 1234, or 1234, connection, personal growth, oneness, and manifesting goals, connection and completion. So I held this up if you want to pause and read it. And then this one as well. I just feel like you're supposed to be stepping into a higher vibration, higher energy, and certain people, certain situations may not be able to go along with you, but you can't stop, you can't wait, you can't be stagnant. Now is the time to put things into motion so you can move forward. Lastly, we're going to pull some of these. Anything else fire signs need to know during the Mercury retrograde? Anything else fire signs need to know? All right, we got resilience. Resilience is your source of strength and challenges, and understanding. Understanding is the key to deep connections. You kept having a lot coming out with strength, courage here. It makes me think about the strength card, which is Leo energy. So I feel like things will kind of take off a little bit more for fire signs again during Leo season. Like, it's like by that time you kind of need to take this action. During Cancer season, you could still be processing, going through the transition, going through the transformations. But once you get into Leo season, like at that point, nothing should be stopping you. You should already understand what you're supposed to be doing, how to move forward, and, you know, really putting that energy into yourself, doing what's best for you. So that's what I'm getting overall for fire signs. If this resonated, comment down below. Again, if you're interested in your own personal readings, you can book on my website, intuitivekate.com, or go to the link in my bio.